We have 2 more sleeps until the end of the Scottish transfer window. And could we be about to see the biggest transfer in Scottish history? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football for your daily transfer roundup show. Rangers might be garbage. They might have got pumped 5-1 by PSV in that Champions League qualifier. But they could come out champions because somehow, believe it or not, they are being linked with former Real Madrid star Eden Hazard, according to the Daily Record. Now, I had to read this article a few times because it just does not make any sense. Why the hell would Eden Hazard go to Rangers? How the hell would Rangers afford Eden Hazard? But according to the Daily Record, there is serious interest from Rangers for Eden Hazard, and a concrete proposal is in place.
Well,
what's your thoughts on that?
It's a load of shite, right?
We know it's a load of shite, but at least entertain the idea for a minute.
I've made vids on this, right? And I think there was a concrete option for Rangers, right? Let's be real, right? If he was going to sign, they needed Champions League and whatever. But see, for me, I wouldn't take him.
You wouldn't take him?
He's fucking done.
Oh, I forgot Matondo and Wright and all those guys are fucking quality.
No, he's fucking shite. For the amount of money it would cost, it's not worth it. Ramsey is a better player than Eden Hazard is right now.
Oh, dead on. Aaron?
Aye, Aaron.
Fuck off.
Well, maybe when Rangers signed Ramsey. Ramsey's playing for Cardiff now, so...
So you wouldn't take Eden Hazard? Arguably, at his peak, he was the best player in the English Premiership.
Yeah, it's fucking... Have you seen his Real Madrid career?
There's no reason why he can't turn it around. Nice wee spell in Scottish football.
I'd rather bring in more than one. If you get him, it's the only guy you're getting. I'd rather bring in like 3 or 4.
Are you telling me you wouldn't get a Rangers shot with Hazard on the back yet?
I don't like names on the back unless... I don't know.
Wow, fuck. What a loser, man. Seriously?
Oh, you gotta get him on the back of your fucking shirt.
No, because there's no chance Hearts would ever sign him.
Is there not?
Hearts would need to sell the club in order to just get him to join for a week. So, I mean, there you go. Financials aren't really our strong point. But yeah, there is 6 clubs.
Rangers' strong point, aren't they?
Well, Rangers don't pay any money
6
back.
clubs, seen this, 3 Ligue 1 clubs. Lille were one. So what do you make of Lille? Of course, he used to play for Lille. That's a realistic option.
I mean, he could go back to the club that he once played for, but I think Hazard will go to Saudi Arabia.
I think he'll retire.
I think that's an option as well.
Saudi Arabia retirement. I mean, Saudi Arabia pretty much is retirement. Cash it.
Yeah, it's like a retirement home, but with a lot of money.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he's got money. Like he probably doesn't need it.
It's a weird one, but obviously some people are, sceptical about this. I'm sceptical about it. He's no coming to Rangers. I think if it was any hope, Champions League, come on.
So you think qualifying for the Champions League would have got Eden Hazard?
No, when the fuck did I say that? I said any hope.
Any hope? There you go. You're literally... I don't think Champions League mattered a shit. I don't think it matters.
It matters a wee bit. Oh, Champions League doesn't matter. Fuck off.
Not for Eden Hazard, no. That's like saying, well, I think if Rangers were in the Champions League, Messi might have joined them. I mean, fuck off, no.
No, Messi's different.
How?
Imagine comparing Hazard and Messi.
Hazard in his prime was like considered one of the best players in the world.
He's done.
I know he is. So's Messi. You not seen the MLS now?
Pele's dead, mate. Though it doesn't mean we're going to fucking dig him up and play him. I mean, come on.
You're talking shit. Let's just move on.
I think you're talking shite.
Brøndby have turned down a second bid of 4.1 million from Celtic for 21-year-old striker Matthias Kivsgaarden, according to the BT Danish newspaper. And with that, the Scottish Sun have said that Celtic have now ended their interest in the Brøndby striker. So, doesn't look like he will be joining Celtic. Looks like Brendan Rodgers will definitely wants to bring in another striker. Kyogo and O is really the only 2 main options that Celtic have right now. Yeah, you can play Maeda through the middle, but I do think Celtic probably need at least another one in there. But even during Ange's time, he never had a lot of strikers. He always had, it was like Kyogo and Giamakis, then it was Kyogo and O. I don't recall Ange having a lot of central attacking options though.
No.
And Brendan Rodgers hasn't got them either.
He doesn't. They wanted to bring this guy in. Looks like it's failed and it's not going to happen. But they did bring in Luis Palma. Of course, he actually signed during the Rangers game, which was an absolute catastrophe. Just to rub it in a wee bit more. 5-year deal, 23-year-old. He can play through the middle, so, he's a winger, but he can do both jobs. He's versatile. So maybe he can do all of it.
Well, that's good for him, we'll see, but I personally think that they'll try and bring in another striker.
Celtic need defenders. They don't need any more strikers, even though they've only got one.
Oh, they need defenders, even though they've only conceded 1 goal in the last 2 games and they haven't scored any. But yeah, let's blame the defence like everyone else.
Well, was Kyogo automatically shite all of a sudden?
Kyogo's not enough. Not the way Rodgers is playing him.
They need more than strikers.
Alright, let's blame the defence on Celtic not scoring the last 2 games.
Let's blame Kyogo.
That's certainly Liam Scales is to blame. Ralston, you're pissed. You should never play again.
What have the Celtic defence got on you leverage-wise? Because you've been up their arse the past fucking couple of games.
They've only conceded 1 goal in 2 games, yet they're getting made it to be fucking garbage.
Because they are.
1 goal in 2 games. That is title-winning form. Hands down, that is title-winning form.
Yeah, and they should have conceded more, but Joe Hart saved them.
Joe, don't talk pish. The problem.
I watched this in Johnston.
Listen,
I wasn't there, but I was watching.
The problem for Celtic is the attack. It's nothing to do with the defence.
It's both.
No, if Celtic were losing games 4-3 or drawing games 3-3, 4-4, 2-2, I could accept it. But no, they ain't scoring goals. So how can you blame the defence on that?
All right. You think Celtic are all right to go in with that defence in the Champions League?
No, I know it's going to happen. Rangers are going to beat Celtic 1-0. Then everyone's going to come on here. Oh, Scales is shite. It's the defence. If you can't score, then it's not the fucking defence's problem. It's the attack problem.
They've issues all.
Their attack's shite, right?
Issues at every part of the pitch.
You take away Kyogo, and the players that they've got are just not good enough. I like Kabada, but he's not consistent enough. Haksabanovic, shite. James Forrest, couple of years past his best. I think Ryan 118 with a fucking pants full of shite on the wing would have a better chance than Haksabanovic, to be honest with you. Maida, the guy's got a good engine, but fuck me, nine times out of 10 he picks up the ball, he'll do something shite with it. I'd say he's like a less impressive version of Fashion Sakala.
Yeah, I'd say that.
So I just look at the Celtic options, and just for me. The new South Korean guys have done nothing. We could all say, Kwan, Wang, Yang, Ying, they're all great. No, they're all pish. Let's be real, right? Now, Ange had a little bit of success from Asia, but let's be real, if we're being honest, how much success did he really have? The initial signing of Kyogo, yes, fantastic. Hatate is a player. Maida was okay, but Idaguchi, done nothing. Then he brought in Awata, didn't do much. Kobayashi does not look good, and then these hasn't really been that impressive. A poor version of Giamakis.
So more than half of them have been shite.
And that's what I'm saying. There seems to be this conception that Celtic, every player they sign from the fucking Asia is fantastic. That's not the case.
No, it's not the case, and you know what? I think it just shows you how good of a job Ange did so far this season.
I'm not saying Maida's shite. But what I'm saying is, at times he can look shite.
You see his shot against St Johnstone? You took out the Green Brigade.
Oh, he's a great guy then. Take it back. Fucking Dyson Maeda for president of Japan. What did he take them out with? A bar of soap? Did he fire that in their direction?
No, they dodged that.
Anyway, they've been dodging goals lately, so who knows. Celtic also are trying to sign Benfica 21-year-old midfielder Paulo Bernardo. But according to the Daily Record, Paulo Bernardo has also been looked at by clubs in Spain and Italy, and it's unlikely that Celtic will be his final destination. Celtic have also rejected a bid from Leeds United for Matt O'Reilly. Last week they rejected a bid from Bologna. So it looks like Matt O'Reilly is in demand, with apparently Southampton also interested in bringing the Danishman to their club. So, lots of Celtic players in demand here. Matt O'Reilly, I thought he was poor against St Johnstone. No, one bad game doesn't make a bad player, of course not, but
they can't afford to lose O'Reilly. They really can't. That midfield is getting weak. You look at it, McGregor, playing at 10%. Do not know what's going on with him. Tati's injured. Turnbull is not everyone's cup of tea.
But I think Brendan Rodgers hasn't helped that Hatate situation.
No.
There's definitely
Something
a bad relationship going on there. And I think David Turnbull's a decent player, like, but he's not better than Hatate.
No.
And why Rodgers thought that he was, or deemed him to be worthy of a start.
He showed great character.
Aye, well, that character doesn't really get you far, does it? And I think Rodgers' character's in question, to be honest, because he did leave Celtic during their treble season, so, and he walked out in the middle of the 10 in a row, so I don't know if Rodgers is the man to be talking about character, if we're being completely honest here.
Brendan Rodgers, what a man.
What a guy. Looks like Albion Ajeti will be leaving Celtic within the next couple of days. He is likely moving to Switzerland.
What is this, the Celtic roundup show?
Well, let's talk about a former Rangers man then, Alfredo Morelos. He's been on holiday, he's been soaking up the sun, but now he's going to go to another place where there's quite a lot of sun. He's travelling to Istanbul, and it looks like he is going to be the brand new Fenerbahce #1 striker.
Him and Ryan Kent up top.
Tell you what, I think if him and Kent can get back to their best form, it's a good attacking line for Fenerbahce.
Have signed a lot of players.
Fenerbahce looking to impress this season.
Seen TalkSport a couple of weeks ago, because Saha went to Galatasaray and they're making it. It was like the worst fucking move ever. Hi. How's going to Galatasaray like a downgrade for Palace?
Well, they just think that because Premier League. They're delusional.
What's the Premier League?
Premier League fanboys.
Who's going to remember you playing for Palace?
Nobody.
I mean...
What's Palace ever won? 76-year-old Roy fucking Hodgins as manager.
Look, as soon as slammed that flag down. That's a memorable moment. What happened when Wilfred Zaha, scored his 7th penalty of the season for Palace? Roy Hodgins stood up. Oh, yeah, well done. Fuck off, get in the bin. English football, man, it's fucking garbage.
It's a good chance Roy Hodgins could be dead by the end of the season anyway, so may as well move to Galatasaray.
I know.
No, on that note, guys, that is it. Scottish transfer window is about to be dead in a couple of days' time. Hopefully we can get some big signings done. Look, if Eden Hazard moves to Rangers, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll be shocked.
I'll shite my pants.
I could make that work. Nah, it's not going to happen. It's definitely not going to happen. Even listening to Michael Beale, though, I wouldn't be surprised if Rangers don't bring in any more players.
Harry Souttar needs to happen.
I think the Rangers business could be done. And if they're going to bring in any more players, I don't think there's going to be big signings.
You know what? He's fucking lucky Ange's away and Celtic have crumbled. I'll say that about you, Michael Beale.
I do think Ange leaving has took some pressure off Michael Beale, because I think if Michael Beale had lost 5-1 tonight, with Celtic looking good, with Celtic still in the Premier Sports Cup, with Celtic 3 wins out of 3 in the league, and heading to Ibrox this Sunday on good form, then I think that would be spelling disaster for Michael Beale. But he is a little bit fortunate that Celtic are not doing good at the moment. But I think the same goes for Brendan Rodgers. I think the little thing saving him is that Rangers aren't exactly firing on all cylinders either. So
whoever loses needs to get sacked.
Well, it's a bit early for that. Like,
Lee Johnson got sacked.
Imagine that though, if they actually agreed to that, losing manager gets sacked.
Winner doesn't get sacked.
Yeah, that would. I mean, the old firm's already must watch, but that would do it for me. It would.
A draw, both get sacked.
Well, Derek McKinn's is going to be the
a draw. They swap.
I know you're talking. Anyway, guys, that's it. 15 minutes of pure and utter shite. We'll catch you in the next one. Until then, though, peace.